As we prepare to celebrate 250 years of independence next July, WITN is continuing to highlight the places and people who helped shape our nation's story. This month, Bailey Bockover takes you to a coastal town steeped in history in eastern North Carolina, where a group of women made history long before they had the right to vote.
The Barker House, once home to Penelope Barker, a woman who dared to speak when few others could, sits in the heart of Edenton, North Carolina. It's a house that helped change the course of American history.
Penelope Barker and 50 women in Edenton decided to protest the fact that taxes were added unfairly to tea and other goods.
In 1774, while the colonies were still under British rule, these women signed their names publicly to a declaration against taxation without representation.
The significance was that they signed their names to a proclamation against these taxes. The importance of that is, in the Boston Tea Party, there were no names.
The Barker House now serves as a living museum, a place where visitors can walk through history and feel the courage of those early voices.
This is a depiction of an article that was in the paper in England after the Tea Party resolves was signed. And it's called A Society of Patriotic Ladies. Obviously, not a flattering depiction of these ladies, but when someone doesn't like what you're doing, and they respond like this, you can see how important what they were doing really was.
Just a street over on Water Street lives Susan Ingalls, the 8th generation steward of another Edenton landmark.
This teapot was erected by my great-grandfather when it was thought that the house in which the famous Edenton Tea Party occurred was a house that had stood on this spot.
Though the teapot's location turned out to be symbolic, it's more of a reminder of women who defied authority and helped shape a nation.
It is a story of objection to authoritarianism, and it is a story of women being leaders.
From Penelope Barker's parlor to Susan Ingalls' yard, Edenton's legacy endures. A quiet town whose women once made history with their words, or as Susan says,
"Women are the future. Vote." Those women, of course, did not have a vote, and that was one thing that they were objecting to. It was many years before women in our country, which did not exist yet then, had the vote. But now we do have the vote, and we have the responsibility to show the kind of leadership those women showed.
In Edenton, Bailey Bockover, WITN News.